Okay, I got a little project. Well, let me ask you first what I asked you during news from our conversation with political analyst Scott Hughes. What did you learn? What was your number one takeaway from our hour with Mr. Scott when it comes to the Shreveport economy, not the mayoral race and the other stuff? That's all sort of speculation.
We really need jobs. We really need to go after jobs and not necessarily the big elephant like 4,000 job manufacturing. We need to go after small companies that, bring 40, 50, 100 jobs and keep going after them and keep going after them.
But if we as a nation are exporting, look, and we've talked about this when you were on vacation, when Jack Bailey was here, and we talked about the literally the exporting of jobs specifically from Shreveport to other countries more than anywhere else, Mexico. So if we, on one hand, have taken all the Shreveport jobs, the manufacturing, nearly 20,000 jobs we've lost since 1990. If we've taken those jobs and shipped them to Mexico, among others, but primarily Mexico because of cheaper labor, if that is step A in destroying your economy, step A, take all the jobs, move them to where there's cheap labor. Step B, and what the Democrats want to do, and even now it seems most of the Republicans, to take the people in Mexico who can't find jobs and bring them all here.
Right. For
more cheap labor. So we've taken all the jobs, moved them to Mexico for cheap labor. Now we're bringing cheap labor into the country.
Yeah.
So tell me where the solution to that is.
I don't understand what we're going to do to solve it. I really don't. It's a struggle.
And if that's the problem nationwide and everybody is competing for every little economic and or employment crumb, what are we doing as a community to stand out to get what literally, when you say we need companies that hire 30, 40, 50 people, we just need lots of those. Go to my Facebook page.
Okay.
My personal Facebook page, Robert J. Wright.
Okay.
You there?
There.
Okay. The cover photo. What do you see?
I see an old-timey Shreveport.
No.
Old-timey Texas. I don't know what that is.
That is downtown Palestine, Texas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where I grew up I was born and grew up in Palestine in the mid-1950s.
Okay.
So let me know tell me what you see in this photo.
I see a tot shop, Ophelia's Tot Shop, Coca-Cola cafeteria. I see Belk's. I see a drugstore. I see Perry's something I can't read. I see Sears. I see a furniture store.
So what do you see? What do you see in that photo?
Businesses with lots of cars parked in front of them. Old-timey, cool cars.
Okay, if you go to downtown Palestine now.
Well, is all this stuff still there?
No.
It's all gone.
All gone. Why?
We moved to the outskirts of towns.
One word, Walmart. Palestine, like so many other small towns across America, we built a loop. We built a Walmart, and nobody goes downtown anymore. And they can go to Walmart and get more for less. Now, when we talked last hour, and you were talking about going online, making these online purchases because you can get them for less, and you can get a wider choice, a bigger selection. Digital purchases, online purchasing, it's the Walmart of the early 21st century. We built a loop. We built a Walmart. As a result, we killed downtown. Yeah, but we get more stuff for less. But was it worth killing your downtown and costing you all those jobs and the economic prosperity of so many people? Now the same thing is happening, only it's with online purchasing. Like I said a second ago, we built a loop. It's called the internet. We built a Walmart. Well, not exactly, but you can go online and you can get stuff, like he said, from Amazon, a virtually endless selection of items delivered to your home in 2 days. But at what cost? I mean, in the long run, is it worth it? So when I was talking about when you go to Kroger and you see the self-checkout and you see all the rows of real checkout people, how much is that person's job worth to you? Is it worth it to us as a community to stand in line for 5 more minutes? Because I tell you again, if Kroger looks at those numbers and they say, wait a second, we had 1,000 customers yesterday. 997 went through real checkout. 3 went through self-checkout.
Because it's easier. It's easier. I don't have to.
You're right.
I get it done exactly like I want it done.
It was easier.
The lines are quicker.
It was easier to go to Walmart. It's easier to go online and buy stuff. My question to you once again is, what's the long-term damage? And in many municipalities' cases, the long-term devastation. Downtown Palestine is a ghost town. Mm-hmm. Is it worth what?
So I should go through a line where they're rude, they're slow, they don't treat me well to save their job? I don't think so.